Do you guys remember 2012, 2013, how the Lakers were about to have the greatest super team of all time? Steve Nash, Dwight Howard, Kobe, Metta World Peace, and Pau Gasol. Well, what if they actually, worked as a super team? Now, there were a lot of injuries. They didn't play a full season together. So today, I have put Kobe Bryant, Steve Nash, and rookie Dwight Howard all on the same team. These three players will be on the same team for the rest of Steve Nash's career. He's 30 years old. I don't know how many more years he got left in the tank. Everyone else on the bench are pretty much old head veterans or just random bench pieces that aren't going to help a lot, but hey, you got to fill up the roster somehow when you have three GOATs like this. So we're going to simulate up until Steve Nash retires to see how long this big three can last. And if you're wondering where Shaq went, well, the Hawks had the first overall pick. And in order to pick up Dwight Howard, the Lakers would actually trade away Shaquille O'Neal and a couple of future first round picks for a young Dwight Howard. We have simulated 2 years to get to this point, so whatever 2K has done, they have done. For example, Chris Bosh is a Denver Nugget in this universe instead of Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony is a Memphis Grizzly in this universe with Pau Gasol and Jason Terry. Dwayne Wade still ended up being drafted to the Miami Heat in this world, and LeBron James is on the Utah Jazz with Rasheed Wallace and Andre Miller. And because injuries were such a big reason for this team failing in real life, I've decided to turn them off for the simulation. At the end of the first season, KG is your MVP, putting up 25 points, 14 rebounds, and 8 assists. Rookie of the Year is our guy, Dwight Howard, putting up 20, 13, 2, 1, and 2. And most improved goes to Quentin Richardson, who's now putting up 27 points a game over there for the Charlotte Bobcats. Speaking of all these awards, the NBA just announced this morning that they're changing the name to all of them, so we got the Jordan MVP award, the Hakeem Defensive Player of the Year award, which I think's really cool. Some people don't really mess with it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. That's what it's used for. Kobe makes the All-NBA first team. Obviously, he's a hooper. 31 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Dwight Howard, as a rookie, makes the All-NBA second team, hanging out with Tim Duncan and Dirk Nowitzki, two great big men in their own right. And Steve Nash makes the All-NBA third team. That's right, the whole super team is here showing out. 25 points, 10 assists, and a steal. They were 43 and 39, very close to that 8th seed, but unfortunately they could not lock in towards the end to make that final playoff push. Dwayne Wade wins finals MVP, and the Miami Heat are your NBA champions. In the draft, the Lakers would select David Lee with the 14th overall pick, which is kind of perfect. He can play right next to Dwight Howard, and now they just need a solid small forward. Also, if I sound sick while recording this, it's because I think I am. I don't know. I had a really runny nose when I woke up, took some Benadryl, now I'm half awake, but I need to get these videos recorded and out for you guys, so I am recording on half a brain cell right now. LeBron James wins MVP, 31 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 blocks, 2 steals, monster year. Do we expect anything different at this point of the year? LeBron wins everything when you start in the Kobe era. And shockingly, Kobe Bean Bryant is your defensive player of the year. He averaged 32 points, 7 rebounds, along with 8 assists, 2.2 steals, and a block. Kobe Bryant is different, man. That Mamba mentality has kicked in, and Steve Nash made the All-NBA first team, averaging 29, 12, and a steal. Another thing on this first team that's a little odd is 34-year-old Shaquille O'Neal signed a massive deal with the Celtics, and he hasn't fallen off yet. I've brought it up many times in my videos, but Shaq on the Celtics was when I started watching basketball, and him eating popcorn out of a trash bag on the bench might be one of the funniest moments of his career. Dwight Howard did not make an All-NBA first team, second team, or third team, but he had a solid season, not much worse than his first one. 19 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. And in the first round, we got Steve Nash, Kobe Bryant, and Dwight Howard taking on the loaded San Antonio Spurs with Tony Parker, Tim Duncan. I assume Ginobili is there, probably off of the bench, but either way, this is not going to be an easy matchup for us. I just checked, and there is no Ginobili on this team, but Jermaine O'Neal and Trevor Ariza are here. I don't know why I point out Trevor Ariza. He's not an all-star or a massive game changer for any team, but he's here. He's a little Swiss Army knife. Here we go, the first appearance of the playoffs for this big three, and it's up against the Spurs, a great team, and we are trading wins. We are up 3-2, and they tied it up. It's a 7-game series in the first round. Kobe, Nash, Dwight taking on Timmy D, and a game that was not close for the entire simcast. The Lakers win by 12 thanks to Dwight Howard dropping 42 in a game 7. In the second round, we are taking on the #1 1 seed Pau Gasol, Carmelo, Nick Van Exel, and Jason Terry. They got a pretty loaded roster. The Lakers might have improved, but not enough. Can we win this series, though, and prove everyone wrong, including myself? The Grizzlies are up 3-2. I'm going to simcast, and I lied. I'm not going to simcast. I hit sim through game on accident, and the Lakers lose in 6. The Memphis Grizzlies are your NBA champions. Carmelo is Finals MVP, and with that, we move on to the next season with this massive super team. As usual, LeBron is MVP, 33-9. That's cool. Whatever. Brandon Roy, Rookie of the Year, over in Dallas, teaming up with Dirk. LeBron wins Defensive Player of the Year, and Kyle Korver wins Most Improved, averaging 24-3. Kobe is on the All-NBA first team, putting up 26 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Dwight Howard and Steve Nash both made the All-NBA third team as well. Dwight Howard averaged 18 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal with 2 blocks a game. And Steve Nash averaged 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 10 assists. They are once again a third seed team here, taking on the Denver Nuggets, Chris Bosh, Andrew Bynum. I firmly believe that we can win this series. They're not a good team. We have Kobe and Steve Nash and Dwight Howard, but it doesn't matter. We're about to get swept, aren't we? Can we come back? We were down 3-0, and if we could come back down 3-0, that's kind of crazy. We got a Game 7 simcast right here. 41 seconds left, 112-114, first round matchup. And because we might not get any better chances to jump in, we're going to do it right here. Up 2, the Lakers have the ball, going straight to Kobe Bryant, sizing up the defender, pull up midi, in and out. Bynum gets the rebound, gives it to Satterfield, dribbling around Kobe. Kobe putting on the clamps, out to Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh midi and nails it. Tied game with 20 seconds left to go. 10 seconds left to go in this Game 7. Is Kobe Bryant gonna go ahead and hit an all-time game-winning shot right here? Spinning midi, and he hits it. The Lakers take the lead in final seconds. Did Kobe Bryant just put the nail in the coffin? Did the Lakers big three just come back down 3-0, or is Denver gonna tie it up and we're going to overtime? 3.7 seconds left in this game. Bynum passing in the ball, gives it all the way to the point guard. The point guard dribbling up, pulling a 3, in and out, and the Lakers are moving on to the second round of the NBA playoffs. Kobe had 36, 8, and 6. Dwight Howard had 17 and 15, and Steve Nash fouled out in the first 18 minutes of play, so he barely even helped the team. Chris Bosh and Tristan oh, that's Trey Thompson. I was expecting Tristan, but it's a little too early for that. Either way, these two big man bums were nothing for Kobe Bryant. He's just too good. In the second round, we are up against the 7th seeded Memphis Grizzlies, who I believe have Carmelo Anthony. They also got Pau Gasol and Jason Terry, so it's not going to be an easy matchup, but they were the 7th seed for a reason, so hopefully we can come out on top. It's a 3-1 series. I don't think we're going to blow this, so we move on to the second round. By second round, I mean conference finals. I don't know why I just called this the second round. Either way, we are going up against the Timberwolves and Kevin Garnett, along with Andrew Bogut, Tony Allen, Wally Zurzabak, and Larry Hughes. They got a solid team, but they ain't got Kobe, they ain't got Steve Nash, they ain't got Dwight Howard, they ain't got Hart, they don't got Purple and Gold, they don't got David Lee. And with that, we make it to the NBA Finals, taking on Dwight Howard's team. Well, not in this universe, but you get what I mean, and all they have is Tracy McGrady, so this should be a wrap. Kobe Bryant, Dwight Howard, Steve Nash, can they finally win any title together, or will the Magic make us sad? I don't know. It's 3-2. It's 6-0. It's a 6 series. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. The Lakers, NBA champions, they win 4-2, and Steve Nash, of all people, is your Finals MVP. After stealing all of those regular season MVPs from Kobe Bryant, Steve Nash wasn't finished. He stole the Finals MVP, and we move on to the next season. Also, I do want to mention we have added the very first thing to the new YouTube banner. Last video, you guys decided to put bowl in a bread bowl on my YouTube banner. But we have plenty of space to fill up, so comment down below something funny you want to see on my banner. Or maybe not funny, maybe it's serious, maybe it's just a picture of Kobe Bryant in honor of the Mamba in this video. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, my YouTube banner, it's blank besides my name and the bowl bread bowl. And every video I'm letting you guys comment down below something. Whatever gets the most likes, that gets added to the banner. Either way, LeBron James, your MVP as usual. KD, KD Rookie of the Year playing for the Chicago Bulls. Kobe Bryant wins Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3 steals, 1 block, 7 rebounds, along with 9 assists and 27 points. He's doing a pretty solid job at being the leader of this team. Doc Rivers was your Coach of the Year. I believe he's still with Orlando, so they got slightly better. And both Kobe and Steve Nash are on the All-NBA First Team, 25 and 11 for Steve Nash, who already saw Kobe's stats, and Dwight Howard is here on the third team. 19 points, 11 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 assists, and a steal. Great numbers for Dwight Howard. He's 22. He's been in the league for a minute, and he's getting better. They were the first seed this year, coming off an NBA championship, and in the first round, we're taking on the Hornets. The Hornets have quite literally nobody, so I'm simulating around and hoping the team wins. The second round, San Antonio Spurs, Tim Duncan, and who else they got? Vin Baker. That's pretty much it. They also have Tony Parker, but you think I'm scared of Tony Parker, some little French dude? No. Kobe Bryant owns Tony Parker. Kobe Bryant is better than Tony Parker. Okay, they win 1 game, but Kobe's still him, and we win in 5. Western Conference Finals time, we're taking on Steve Nash's former team. They were the 7th seed. They got Stoudemire. No Stoudemire anymore, but they do have Sean Marion, Swaggy P, Stephon Marbury, and Rashard Lewis. So, like I said, a pretty decent team, but it's not Kobe. We're going to beat them. At least I hope so, okay? They already won 1 game, but we are going to beat them in 5, and we are back in the finals against the Magic. And now we know where Amari Stoudemire went, because he is teamed up with Tracy McGrady and Mike Miller, the Killer, with Orlando. It's going to be a lot harder than last year for us to win an NBA championship, but I still think our team is slightly better here, as the Magic are actually, okay, they're up 3-1. I'm a big liar. They win the title. Doc Rivers, congrats. You win a championship in 2008, but this time it's with the Magic. And Hilton Armstrong, a second-year player, 79 overall. He's your finals MVP. This is the man who just outplayed Dwight Howard and David Lee, apparently. LeBron wins another MVP. That's whatever. We get it. Derrick Rose, though, he's back in Chicago, and he's winning Rookie of the Year. Will Bynum, 6th man again. LeBron, Defensive Player of the Year. And most improved is Kyle Lowry, averaging 16 points, 8 assists, and 2 steals. Kobe Bryant makes the All-NBA First Team, averaging 27, 7, 8, and 2. Besides that, no Steve Nash, no Dwight Howard, and Dirk Nowitzki is on the Timberwolves. And KG's on the Mavericks. Wait a minute, did they trade for each other? They didn't trade for each other. They just magically ended up on each other's teams. That is crazy. How about we just pretend that they traded for each other? I think that makes it a little bit better. First round against Phoenix, that's fine. We're going to beat them in 5. So I just noticed another thing, and I don't know if these two players traded for each other, but I'm assuming not. Allen Iverson and Tracy McGrady have swapped teams. T-Mac is a 76er. AI is an Orlando Magic. I don't know if that's how you say it, but still, another 2 great players switching for each other's team, and now they're going up against each other in the playoffs. Obviously, this video is about the Lakers, so we don't care, but that's still pretty cool to see, as Houston is beating us right now. Are you kidding? We just lost to the Rockets. We lost to Yao Ming, Paul Millsap, and Rodney Stuckey. Oh, and Gerald Green. Awesome. And would you look at that? The Orlando Magic have won an NBA championship, and Allen Iverson gets his ring and his finals MVP. I can't believe the Magic and Sixers just swapped their 2 best players and still ended up winning a ring. The Orlando Magic have won more NBA championships without Dwight Howard than we have with Dwight Howard, so that's something. PJ Tucker is now the starting small forward for the Los Angeles Lakers. Take that information how you will. I don't know if this is going to help or hurt them, but we're going to find out. He did it. He has beat LeBron James. He's better than LeBron. Kobe Bryant, MVP, 32 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Steph Curry is your Rookie of the Year with the Bucks, putting up 26 and 7. Will Bynum, 6th man again. LeBron, Defensive Player of the Year, and Kevin Love is your most improved. Dwight Howard also made the All-NBA First Team, and he had a monster season, his best yet. 26, 12, 3, and 2 with 2 blocks. And don't worry, Steve Nash is still here. He's just on the All-NBA Third Team. 29 points, 9 assists, and a steal. But the Lakers were only the 2nd seed this year. They had the MVP. Dwight Howard had his best season, but it wasn't enough to get that number 1 seed over. Wait a minute, is Chris Bosh leading a team better than Kobe Bryant? You're telling me Chris Bosh, Andrew Bynum, and Baron Davis is better than Kobe, Dwight, and Steve Nash? Alright, 2K, I don't know how your simulation works. I don't even try to understand it at this point. It makes no sense. The Lakers are moving on. Oh my god, Denver lost to the 8th seed. They just lost in a Game 7 against Utah, and I believe Utah's LeBron, so LeBron's just him. We're going up against the Houston Rockets. They got Yao Ming. They beat us a few years ago, but that's not going to happen again because the Lakers are going on. We swept the Rockets. Dallas had a 7-game series with Utah. They're going to be a little tired. Kevin Garnett, Michael Redd, Brandon Roy. Listen, we've already beat Kevin Garnett once. Who says we can't do it a second time? Nobody. Nobody says that. We're up 3-0. We're going to sweep NBA championship time going up against the Pacers. Chancey Billups, Randy Foye, Sean Marion, Al Horford, and Carl Haywood. You think I'm worried about the Pacers? You think I'm worried about a little malice at the Palace? Actually, that was the Pistons. It doesn't matter. They're not going to fight us, okay? Meta World Peace ain't there. The Lakers, NBA champions, our second chip. Kobe Bryant, Finals MVP, putting up 37 and 12. Who would have thought that Kobe Bryant would average 12 assists in an NBA Finals? Not me. In Game 5 alone, he had an all-time historic performance with 60 points and 16 assists. He was 1 rebound away from maybe the greatest triple-double in NBA history. David Lee is back after leaving us. I don't know why he ended up in Indiana and then traded to Portland, and now he's signed with us again. You know what? Welcome back, David Lee. We're glad to have you, buddy. Kobe wins his 2nd straight MVP. He's hooping 30 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and a block. DeMarcus Cousins is your Rookie of the Year for the Thunder. John Wall is your 6th Man of the Year, backing up Stephen Curry over in Milwaukee. LeBron James wins Defensive Player of the Year, and PJ Tucker is averaging 17 and 7. This man just jumped up from 5 points. He's an 82. What the hell? Whoever made the draft class I downloaded must love PJ Tucker. Why is this man putting up 17 and 7 right now? I'll take it. It means the team's playing better, but out of all people, Kobe Bryant's on the All-NBA first team. The second team has Dwight Howard, 21, 11, and 3 assists with 2 blocks. And Steve Nash is a 99 overall at 37 years of age. Didn't make an All-NBA team, 23 and 9 with a steal. We are the 2nd seed, taking on the Spurs. Timmy D, we're not worried. We got PJ Tucker. We came back down 3-0. Did we really just do that? Yeah, we did. And in Game 7, Steve Nash and Kobe Bryant combined for 82 points. That's crazy. 2 40-point performances. All right, the Lakers are built different. We're taking on the Houston Rockets. They got Yao Ming. You know who's better than Yao Ming? Dwight Howard. I mean, look at that. We win by 14. Dwight has 34 and 10. Yao Ming only has 19 and 11. We're just better. Dwight Howard's just him, and we move on against the Nuggets. They still have Andrew Bynum and Chris Bosh. Andrew Bynum is now leading this team as a 94 overall. In what universe has Andrew Bynum ever been better than Dwight Howard? Well, apparently this universe. Lakers, Denver. Denver wins 1. We win 1. Well, they actually won 2. Now it's all tied up, okay? Game 5, who's it gonna go to? This swings the series. This is who's gonna win. That's us. Yep, 3-2. We're gonna win another, and we are back in the NBA Finals. Going up against the Magic once again, by the way. They still have AI, Amari Stoudemire, and Baron Davis, and Mike Miller. They have a really solid team. They've won a couple of championships, but can we beat them? We win the first 2 games, win the first 3. How about we sweep them? Kobe Bryant, Finals MVP, 33, 9, 8, and 3 steals a game. That's another championship for the Lakers, and we are just bouncing on to the next season. LeBron James wins MVP. Kobe doesn't get it anymore. LeBron's like, okay, I let you have it twice. I need it back. Rookie of the Year is Kawhi Leonard on the Toronto Raptors. That's a pretty good spot for him, I'd say. Ronnie Price is your 6th Man of the Year, LeBron defensive, and Gordon Hayward is your most improved. You know, I kind of keep forgetting Gordon Hayward exists. He's like the most forgettable NBA player ever. He never does anything in simulation. I think he's injured right now for the Hornets. I mean, the most memorable thing for Gordon Hayward is his injury now at this point, which is a little sad. Kobe, All-NBA first team, 28 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Dwight Howard is here as well, 26 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Another monster season, improving on the year he had back in 2009-2010. And Steve Nash is on the All-NBA third team, 25 points, 7 assists, and a steal. He's super old, and he wants to retire. As you can see right there, the game has treated me well, but it's time to make my family blah, blah, blah. We don't care, Steve. You come back and coach like 10 years later anyway. It is time for our final shot at the NBA championship. First round is a battle of LA. They got Gordon Hayward and Corey Maggette. You think I'm worried about Gordon Hayward and Corey Maggette? Not one bit. Get us to the second round. Now we're playing the Houston Rockets. They have Yao Ming, I think, still, and other than that, I don't even know, and I don't care either, because it's Kobe. I keep saying that. We've lost in the playoffs a lot, to be fair, so I don't know why I act like we're unbeatable. The final Western Conference matchup of the video, we are taking on LeBron James and the Utah Jazz. He stole your MVP. He stole your Defensive Player of the Year. Kobe, you gotta get revenge on him. You can't lie down and get stomped on, my man. It's a 2-3 series. We were down 0-3. We're coming back. Game 7. LeBron, you got nothing on Kobe, okay? Kobe is him. Give more minutes to Steve Nash. Give more to Kobe. It's a little too late, and I also don't make those decisions. My God, Utah just destroyed Kobe Bryant in what might be his final playoff appearance ever. Not really might be, like that's legitimately the last time we'll see them in playoffs. The Magic sweep and win a top. Gilbert? Y'all got Gilbert and Stoudemire and Allen Iverson? Okay, yeah, we weren't even gonna win if we got to the finals anyway. And with that, Steve Nash has retired and the video has ended. 9 total seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers. Steve Nash, you had a great career. You really did help out this big three. He won 4 NBA championships with the Lakers. He never won a title in real life, so this is definitely an improvement. He was an 11-time All-Star, 5-time third-team All-NBA, and 2-time first-team All-NBA player. Almost every stat you see on the screen right now happened while he was with the Lakers. We can also look at Kobe Bryant and Dwight Howard before we end the video, because we had a 4-time champion and MVP in Kobe Bryant. 2 of those MVPs he won before I started the video, as I was trying to get to Dwight Howard's draft class. Same thing with 3 of those NBA championships, alright? It happened before I got here. Either way, Kobe had a great career. 14-time All-Star, 11-time first team, 2-time second team, 1-time third team. He also won Defensive Player of the Year, I believe once or twice. His best season of the video was probably the 05-06 season, where he averaged 32 points, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 7 rebounds. Dwight Howard, though, also spent his entire career here with the Los Angeles Lakers in this video. He averaged 21 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks over the course of his short career that's been happening. 3-time champion, 2-time All-Star, 2-time first-team All-NBA, 3-time second team, 1-time third team, and 5-time first-team All-Defense. That's gonna do it for the Big 3 Lakers simulation, career teammate, whatever you want to call it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like, and peace out.